Hey, what's up guys? So we just got confirmation of some cards coming out in Duel Overload, which is going to be also including a oversized Yu-Gi-Oh card, so that's kind of cool. But it's more so to check out some of these confirmed cards, because this is going to be a huge deal. There are so many cards here that are definitely going to be seeing some play. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into it. So first off, we're going to just check out this new Yu-Gi-Oh card for some Galaxy support. So this is a Hyper Galaxy. It is a quick play spell that says you can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. This lets you tribute one monster with 2,000 or more attack, except for Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Then target one monster with 2,000 or more attack your opponent controls. Tribute that monster, and if you do, you get to summon one Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. I love being able to tribute my opponent's stuff. That's always a good effect, that's for sure. I like it, and it's also quick play, so you can surprise your opponent. A decent little support over here. Anyways, so going into the Duel Overload, this is something that was announced a while back, but we didn't get confirmation of a bunch of cards. But we did get the confirmation of the NEEDLEFIBER. It's having its name changed to YuGiOh over here. But the more important thing that I wanted to mention is sign up mining will be in here, as well as a bunch of other cards. We're talking about cards from the Marincess, as well as the AzneyesWhitedragon cards over here. But more importantly, this confirms some other cards over here. So we've got Mighty Flame Swordsman, Tenyi Spirit, Sahar Rara, Relinquish Anima, Sky Striker Ace, Zeke, and Five-Headed Dragon. I do want to go over their effects really quick. I feel like NEEDLEFIBER needs no introduction. You guys have seen this card, but this card is absolutely going to be changing up the game. It's been a while since I felt like we got a set that it was so game-changing, like Dark Neostorm. You know, I feel like we really need like a really good set, and this could maybe be the set. It's got a lot of reprints, but this card completely changes up the game for so many different decks and archetypes. There's also Mighty Flame Swordsman. I'm going to go over some of these effects that we haven't really talked about on the channel. I don't even know if we went over these cards in like quite some time, because we're finally getting them in the TCG over here. But anyways, so this card over here requires two monsters with different names, and all warrior monsters on the field gain 500 attack, and if this link summon card is destroyed by battle or is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while it's in its monster zone, you can target a warrior non-link monster graveyard and special summon it, but banish it when it leaves the field. There is some play maybe with some of the new like the God Geared Freed starter/structure deck. You might be able to utilize it with that, but I would say probably not going to be seeing too much play in the metagame. Relinquish Anima is cool over here. It's a level 1 monster except for a token, and you get to target a face-up monster this card points to, and you get to equip that face-up monster to this card, and you can only use this effect once per turn, and it gains attack equal to that equipped monsters. So for some level 1 decks, they would basically go into Link Karibo. The Link Zones, unfortunately, are kind of bad for this card because it's obviously upward, so that unless you're trying to absorb your own monster, which is usually a bad idea, if your opponent happens to have one in the zone, instead of going for Link Karibo and then trying to go ahead and extend your plays, you can instantly just go into this, absorb one, and basically go +1 with this. So I do like that utility with that card. We also have the Sky Striker Ace Zeke. This is actually a card that just recently got announced, but we're getting it here in the TCG quite early. But this card's pretty good. It must be link summon, and if it's link summon, you can face some monster on the field and just banish it, and then until your opponent's next end phase, and then once per turn you target another card you control, and it gains 1,000 attack, and then send the targeted card to the graveyard. But it's mostly for that other effect. Just summon it, maybe go ahead and push for game. Quite nice. And then we also have the Tenyi Spirit Link monster, which is the 2 worm monsters, and while you control a face-up non-effect monster, your opponent's monsters cannot target effect monsters for attacks, and you cannot target effect monsters on the field with card effects. And as a quick effect, you target effect monster your opponent controls, and it's supposed to summon a Spirit Tenyi token that has question mark attack, and the attacks become the original attack of the targeted monster. You can only use the effect of it once per turn. It's an okay card. I don't see Tenyi's really trying to rush to make this. Tenyi's kind of an engine that we utilize to go ahead and go into other things. It's basically just free special summon. And then also, one card that actually is pretty cool is the Five-Headed Link Dragon, or LGD, Link God Dragon was the original name, but I've obviously had to change it here for it. But this card is really cool. How it works is if it's link summoned by using a monster that's dark, earth, water, wind, and fire, basically all, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attributes, You get to destroy all cards your opponent controls, and it's unaffected by everything. It has 5,000 attack, and then it can't be destroyed by battle with dark, earth, water, fire, and or wind. And then once during your opponent's end phase, you have to banish 5 cards from your graveyard face down. If you guys want to see this gameplay, I know that this will be a archetype that some people will like. It's kind of a cheese deck, but at the end of the day, it wins games. I mean, it's a super boss monster. It's immune to everything, and the card does look cool, and it actually has really good link zones. If you guys want to see gameplay of it, I'll pin it down below. But the new like Link God Dragon, this card, it just absolutely melts people. It is so awesome to have that and Judgment Dragon, because basically what it allows you to do is basically go for a game. 5,000 plus 3,000, that's 8,000. Quick maths. But yeah, dude, I'm really excited about the Duel Overload. I'm waiting to see what else is inside over here, because it seems like they're really trying to hype this up, and you literally just need NEEDLEFIBER, and people would have been like, all right, I'm buying it just for that card. We don't know if it's just guaranteed or how it works, but I'm guessing it's kind of be RNG, short print, secret rare. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed checking out some of the new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, as well as obviously the confirmation of a bunch of other things over here. And if you guys want to be up to date on what else is in here, yo, hit subscribe, turn on that bell to be notified, and I'll update you guys with that, as well as any other new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like I said, we just got the Hyper Galaxy. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, drop a like on it. And like I said, if you're new here and you want to see it, the new cards in action, hit subscribe, and you'll see more very soon. But thanks for tuning in. Have a good one, and I'm signing out. Peace.